Why can A$AP Rocky lose his head over being a father and spoil his son rotten? Something in this guy's past is alarming. Such a person can bring up a creative kid or turn Rihanna's child into a sissy or a religious fanatic. Let's find out what kind of father A$AP Rocky will become. Subscribe and like this video. It's time to see whether the most fashionable dad in America could instill values besides a sense of style. Rihanna admitted child's gender was important for her man.
At first he was open, then he was like, "Not I want a boy, I'm sure."
But why did Rocky want a son in particular? Everything is simple. Dads often project their aspirations onto their sons and want to give kids the life they dreamed of. What did little Rakim dream about? Money? The rapper had a rough childhood. His father went to jail. His older brother was assassinated. His mother had to live in shelters. It scarred the guy.
I used to live into a homeless shelter, and my friends used to be like, "Yo, we coming over," and I used to be like, I can't have company, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in trouble, like, I gotta do my homework. I was a little embarrassed as a kid.
One day, his auntie allowed them to live with her. It was a good area, but rich children did not accept the beggar tat. Rakim was constantly teased and ridiculed. No father would wish such a fate on his son. Fortunately, now A$AP can provide his kid with everything necessary. At various times, Forbes estimated the rapper's fortune at between $10 million and $14 million. Such a guy will be a very generous daddy.
That's why I'm so humble, because I know what it's like to not have any of it.
But is it good? What if a generous dad turns his son into a spoiled sissy? Let's remember what the rapper did when he got his first money. He went all off. Rocky fought fans in Sweden. He bought psychedelics for inspiration. Rakim also ordered a giant bed to have fun with a dozen girls. Would money make RZA promiscuous and reckless? We hope not. The thing is, A$AP Rocky was a street guy. It wasn't money that almost ruined him. Growing up in one of the most criminal areas of New York did. Substances were part of his life. At first, Rakim's father sold them, and then Rakim turned into a dealer. The guy didn't even get a proper education.
I couldn't really spell too well at the time, but I mean, New York schools are really overpopulated. You don't really learn anything, you know, it's a mess.
Now the rapper realizes he did a lot of stupid things. So that his son does not repeat his fate, Rakim will give the baby the best education possible. Of course, an Ivy League school and a loving family are no guarantee a child will never be an addict, but this certainly won't happen under his dad's watch. However, something Rocky appreciates more than a good education is a good sense of style. The rapper jokes he doesn't do fashion. He is fashion. Brands are fighting for the right to work with A$AP Rocky. Brands like Gucci and Dior are proud he wears their clothes. Fashion killer can do anything, like wearing pearl jewelry or tying a babushka boy scarf. His looks become trends. A$AP will pass his incredible sense of style to his son. The rapper has a stylist, Matthew Henson, but the poor man complains he can't work with the child. All outfits for the baby are designed by A$AP Rocky. RZA's wardrobe is full of vintage pieces and tiny custom copies of dad's looks. While some kids are taught to talk and walk, baby RZA is taught to dress to the nines. By the way, his father instilled a sense of style in Rakim.
He told me to always be yourself and always feel comfortable with whatever decision you make because you chose to do it.
Dad's motto was, "Wear what you want, look how you want, be who you want to be. You have every right to do so." A$AP Rocky is sure to pass this philosophy on to his son. When the rapper is asked how he wants to raise his children, he confidently says, "To be open-minded people who don't discriminate." A$AP Rocky fights against any discrimination. He stands for black people and women. He even declared himself a feminist. But most importantly, A$AP Rocky supports LGBT people. It all started when young Rakim began to dress up. Do you know how they call a handsome guy in trendy pants in Harlem? Of course, gay. The rapper remembers,
I kick down the door for kids that's my age, older and younger, to be able to wear Jeremy Scott sneakers, rips in their jeans, and not feel gay.
The rapper admits he is straight. What's more, his style attracted girls. But other black men questioned his masculinity and orientation. Because of this, Rakim realized the hardships of the LGBT community. Let's hope such an open-minded guy can raise a liberal son. However, there are rumors A$AP Rocky is only pretending to be progressive. In 2019, Rakim performed in Moscow. He hung out with local rappers, and later, texts were leaked. Rakim called them annoying and looking gay. Perhaps these were fake messages. Or maybe A$AP Rocky is not at all such a cool progressive dad as he wants to appear. Moreover, he is a very religious guy. Rocky has Barbadian roots. 95% of people there are Christians, and Christianity is sometimes very harsh on LGBT people. A$AP Rocky loves to think about God and believes he has guardian angels.
I had a few guardian angels, my brother, my father, Jesus and God, you know. I'm good, man. I'll be all right.
His father and brother were important to A$AP. If it wasn't for his brother, Ricky, Rakim wouldn't even start rapping.
I wanted to be him. He had braids. He used to listen to Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. He was into girls.
Dad was a source of inspiration. To link his guardian angel to RZA, Rakim gave the baby a middle name that honors his father, Athelstan. Do you think such a religious guy will accept if his child turns out to be not straight? Let's hope so. After all, A$AP Rocky looks like a super loving daddy. A loving father will accept his son. Rihanna is jealous of their men's club for a reason. She claims everything is said about the connection between mothers and sons is a myth because the bond between father and son is much stronger.
I realized that the validation that you really need as a boy is from your father.
What else does A$AP Rocky want to instill in his child? Of course, healthy eating. The rapper is a pescatarian. He eats vegetables and fish. A$AP Rocky is obsessed with healthy food. He doesn't want to eat meat loaded with hormones and steroids, full of cholesterol and other harmful things. He even dropped sugar to make his body healthier and stay young longer. Now the rapper is concerned about the health of his baby, so he will personally monitor RZA's nutrition.
How's the little man doing?
Growing big, beautiful, happy baby. Thank you for asking.
Finally, a creative dad will surely want to raise a creative child. The name RZA was chosen in honor of a creative person, the leader of the Wu-Tang Clan. In an interview, A$AP said he loves watching Teletubbies, Yo Gabba Gabba, and Peppa Pig to remain a child at heart. That is the only way to develop your imagination and create really cool things. The rapper will remind his children every day about importance of imagination.
What type of legacy would you like to leave on the trend-setting and fashion world?
Individualism, and I want everybody to be their own pioneers, you know, dream big.
Do you think A$AP Rocky will make a good dad, or does he have too many plans for his kids? Share in the comments. Subscribe so as not to miss new videos about celebrity life.